नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय राधा माधव राधा माधव श्री राधे जय राधा माधव राधा माधव श्री राधे जय पंचातत्व जय पंचातत्व जय जगन्नाथ बालादेवा जय सुभद्रा जय जय प्रभुपाद श्री श्री हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. So I hope you all are fine. Amaira Mahan. Janmashtami is coming and we are discussing Janmashtami PPTs. So we'll be
Janmashtami
starting
is
from.
very, very near, like ahead of us.
Yes, Amaira, it's very near.
Just about 1 week. And we can celebrate Janmashtami. And I think I'll go to ISKCON this week.
Oh, nice. You
Yeah.
live in which country, Amaira? I forgot.
Mysore. In India,
India only,
Karnataka.
Acha, Karnataka. So which ISKCON temple is nearest, matlab near to you?
It's very near to my house. We can we can take it. We can walk. Like we can't walk. It's it's too far if we walk, but we can actually go on scooter. So
Okay,
it's
nice. So we'll start. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Vedant Samukti Namah. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesh Shunyavadi Pashwadestarine. श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते ताप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये मज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः श्रीपादाय कृष्णकृष्णाय बुधये श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिने नमोऽस्ते नरसिंहाय गौरवाणी
Mataji, I wanted to do last week's homework today, but I didn't see the PPT in the group provided for the last week's class.
Okay, I'll send it. I'll send. Sorry, mistake from my side only. I'll send it. Okay, so today's verse. It's Bhagavad Gita 8.6. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam त्यजन्ते अन्ते कलेवरं तं तं एवैति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भाव भावितः यं यं वापि स्मरन् भावं त्यजते अन्ते कलेवरं तं तमेवैति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भावभावितः यं यं वापि स्मरन् भावं त्यजते अन्ते कलेवरं तं तमेवैति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भावभावितः Translation: whatever state of mind being one remembers when he quits his body, O son of Kunti, that state he will attain without fail. So at the end of our life, whatever we will remember, we will attain that. Krishna is saying that. Now 10.2.28. It's Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, second chapter, 28th verse. Tvam एका एवस्य सतः प्रसूतिस्त्वं सन्निधानां त्वम् अनुग्रहश्च त्वान् मायया संवृत चेतसस्त्वं पश्यन्ति नाना न विपश्यतो ये त्वमेक एवास्य सता प्रसूतिस्त्वं सन्निधानां त्वमनुग्रहश्च त्वन्मायया संवृता चेतसस्त्वं पश्यन्ति नानान विपाश्रितो ये त्वामेक एवास्य सता प्रसूतिस्त्वां सन्निधानां त्वमनुग्रहश्च त्वान्मायया संवृता चेतसस्त्वं पश्यन्ति नानान विपाश्रितो ये Translation: the efficient cause of this material world, manifested with, with its many varieties as the original tree, is you, O Lord. You are also the maintainer of this material world, and after annihilation, you are the one in whom everything is conserved. Those who are covered by your external energy cannot see behind this manifestation, but theirs is not the vision of the learned devotees. Lesson time. So, one more festival is coming before Janmashtami, and it's very special. Without His mercy, we cannot celebrate Janmashtami also. Who is he?
1 minute, let me get my calendar. It's in the room.
Okay, Mahan, can you guess who is he? Someone else is also coming.
Balarama?
Yes. Amira, you got the calendar? Amira loves her calendar, right, Amira? Okay. So, Lord Balaram, the original spiritual master, Adi Guru. So, Balaram Purnima is coming before Janmashtami, and Lord Balaram ji is the one who is the original spiritual master. Some specific pastimes of Lord Balaram. So, it's very nice. Today, we went to Bhagavatam class, and in that class also we were listening about the pastimes of Balaram ji. Only this pastime, Dhenukasur killing, it was very nicely described at how the Dhenukasur was killed by Lord Balram. So, some specific pastimes of Lord Balram. Balram slays demon Dhenukasur. Read Mahan.
Balarama slays demon Dahanakasura. Balarama kills Pralambasura. Lord Balarama exemplifies the service attitude to Krishna. He came as Lakshmana with Rama and later as Nityananda Prabhu with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is the original spiritual master, and anyone desiring to make a spiritual process must first get the mercy of Lord Balarama.
Okay. So, Lord Balram is the slayer of Dhenukasura. Dhenukasur was a demon who remained in the form of an ass in in Talvan. Now Pralambasur also Balramji kills, and he exemplifies the service attitude to Krishna. He is Lakshman when Ram came, and he is Nityanand Prabhu when Mahaprabhu came, and he is the original spiritual master. And whoever desires to gain something in spiritual progress, and he must get the mercy of Lord Balaram first. Now pastime, Amira read.
Were enjoying life in Vrindavanam. In the midst of the cohort boys and girls, the season gradually changed to summer. The summer season in India is not very much welcome because of the excessive heat. But in Vrindavana, everyone was free because summer there appeared just like spring. This was possible only because Lord Krishna and Balrama, who are the controller even of Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, were people residing there.
Okay. Krishna and Balram were enjoying life in Vrindavan, and in the summer in India is not very much welcome because heat is there. But in Vrindavan, it was just like spring. So because Lord was there, summer did not appear like summer only in Vrindavan. It was just like spring, cool, everything nice. And then what happened in this time? Uh, this was possible only because even the control of Lord Brahma were deciding this. So because Krishna and Balaram, the Supreme Lord, were there, that's why the season was like that. In Vrindavan, there are many falls which are always pouring water, and the sound is so sweet that it covers the sound of crickets. And because water flows all over the forest, looks green and beautiful. So Vrindavan forests are described here. Now read, Mahan.
The inhabitants of Vrindavan were never disturbed by the scorching heat of the sun or hot summer temperatures. The lakes of Vrindavan are surrounded by green grasses and various kinds of lotus flowers bloom there, such as the Kalara, Kanja, and Utpala, and the air blowing in Vrindavan carries the aromatic pollen of the those lotus flowers, and the particles of the water from the waves of the Yamuna, the lakes and waterfalls touch the bodies of the inhabitants of Vrindavana. They automatically felt a cooling effect. Therefore, they were practically undisturbed by the summer season.
Okay. So this described how different types of flowers are there in Vrindavan. So trees were described, waterfalls, now flowers of Vrindavan. So they are kahlar, kanja, utpal, various kinds of lotuses which bloom in Vrindavan, and aromatic pollen from those lotus flowers uh, goes here and there, and when the particles of water from the waves of Yamuna touches the body of inhabitants of Vrindavan, they automatically feel cool, and this aroma is blowing only with air, and they are feeling very nice. Smelling air is there, and this cool water breeze is there. Now, what else is there? Birds. Vrindavan is such a nice place. Flowers are always blooming, even various kinds of decorated deer. Birds are chirping, peacocks are crowing and dancing, and bees are humming. The cuckoos there are singing in five kinds of tunes. So cuckoos are not just one. Cuckoos are not having just one tune. They are having five kinds of tune to sing. Now Krishna, the reservoir of pleasure, blowing his flute, accompanied by his elder brother Balram, and the other cowherd boys and the cows, entered the beautiful forests of Vrindavan to enjoy the atmosphere. They walked into the midst of newly grown leaves of trees whose flower resembled the peacock feathers. They were garlanded by those flowers and decorated with saffron chalk. Sometimes they were dancing and singing, sometimes wrestling with one another. So they were playing and playing like this. They entered into the forest. While Krishna danced, some of the other cowherd boys sang, and others played on flutes. Some bugled on buffalo horns and clapped their hands, praising Krishna. Dear brother, you are dancing very nicely. Actually, all these boys were demigods, descended from the higher planets to assist Krishna in his pastimes. The demigods, garbed in the dresses of the cowherd boys, were encouraging Krishna in his dancing, just as one artist encourages another with praise. So all these friends of Krishna were not ordinary boys. It is said that they are demigods who are very much fortunate, have done so much pious activities that they have got the opportunity to become the friends of Krishna, and they are enjoying with Krishna just like their friends. Someone is playing buffalo horn, someone is singing, someone is clapping, someone is dancing. Like this, they have so much nice fortune that they have become the friends of Krishna. Up to that time, neither Krishna nor Balram has undergone the hair cutting ceremony. Therefore, their hair was clustered like that of crow's feathers. They were always playing hide and seek with their boyfriends and jumping and fighting with them. Sometimes, while his friends were chanting and dancing, Krishna would praise them. My dear friends, you are dancing and singing very nicely. So they are playing like this. Now they're playing with Amalaka Bale. So they're playing football. How they're playing football, you will learn. Read, Amira.
Boys played catching ball with such as Bill and Amalaka. They played blind man's buff, challenging and touching one another. Sometimes they imitated the forest deer and various kinds of birds. They joked with one another by imitating croaking frogs, and they enjoyed swinging underneath the trees. Sometimes they would play amongst themselves like a king and his subjects in this way, Balrama and Krishna, along with all their friends, played all kinds of sports and enjoyed the soothing atmosphere of Vrindavana, full of rivers, lakes, rivulets, pine trees, and excellent gardens filled with fruits and flowers.
They're croaking like frogs, and they're singing, dancing. They're doing so many activities in the forests of Vrindavan. They are playing with Amalaka Bay and Bale. Now, what happened next? Mahan, read.
Once, while the boys were engaged in their transcendental pastimes, a great dem- demon of the name Pralambasura entered their company, desiring to kidnap both Balarama and Krishna, although Krishna was playing the part. of a cowherd boy. As the supreme personality of Godhead, he could understand everything, past, present, and future.
Okay. So once deciding to kidnap, one demon Pralambasur came and Krishna knew the past, present, and future, but still he invited him. Read, Amira.
So when Sura entered the room, company Krishna began to think how to kill the demon, but externally he received him as a friend. Oh, my dear friend, he said, it is very good that you have come to take part in our pastimes. Krishna then called his friends and ordered them. Now we shall play pairs. We shall challenge one another. Engage with this proposal. All the gods assembled together. Some of them the side of Krishna and some of them took the side of Balrama and they arranged to play duel.
Hmm. So what happened? That Pralambasur came and Krishna began to think how to kill this demon. So he has come as one of my friends. So what he did is called everyone, okay, let's play in pairs now. We will form pairs and we will challenge each other and we will play in duel. Now what happened? Mahan, read.
The defeated members in the duel fight had to carry the victorious members on their backs as a horse carries its master. They began playing at the same time, tended the the cows as they proceeded through the Bandirvana forest.
So they were playing and they said that we will do tug of war and the team which loses has to carry the winner members on their shoulders as horse carries the master. Now what happened? They were tending cows and at the same time they were playing in the Bhandirvan forest. Now the party of Balaram, accompanied by Sri Rama and Vrishabha, came out victorious, and Krishna's party had to carry them on their backs throughout the Bhandirvan forest. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, being defeated, had to carry Sri Rama on his back, and Bhadrasen carried Vrishabha, imitating their play. Pralambasur, who appeared to be there as a cowherd boy, carried Balaram on his back. Pralambasur was the greatest of the demons, and he had calculated that Krishna was most powerful among the cowherd boys. In order to avoid the company of Krishna, Pralambasur carried Balaram far away. The demon was undoubtedly very strong and powerful, but he was carrying Balaram, who is compared to a mountain. Therefore, he began to feel the burden and thus assumed his real form. When he appeared in his real feature, he was decorated with golden helmet and earrings, looked just like a cloud carrying the moon. Balram observed the demon body expanding up to the limits of the clouds, his eyes dazzling like blazing fire, and his mouth flashing with sharpened teeth. At first, Balram was surprised by the demon appearance, and then he began to wonder how is it that all of a sudden the chariot changed in every way? But with a clear mind, he could quickly understand that he was being carried away from his friend by a demon who intended to kill him. Immediately he struck the head of the demon with his strong fist, just as a king of the heavenly planets strike the mountains with his thunderbolt. Stricken by the fist of Balaram, the demon fell with a smashed head. Blood poured from his mouth. When the demon fell, he made a tremendous sound, and it sounded as if great hill were falling upon being struck by the thunderbolt of King Indra. All the boys then rushed to the spot. Astonished by the ghastly scene, they began to praise Balaram with the words, well done, well done. All of them then embraced Balaram with great affection, thinking that he had returned from death as they offered their blessings and congratulations. All the demigods in the heavenly planets became very satisfied and showered flowers on the transcendental body of Balaram, and also they offered their blessings and congratulations to having killed the great demon Pralambasura. So this is how Pralambasur was killed. So what happened? Tug of war, the game was happening, and Krishna's team lost and Balaramji's team won. So what happened that Krishna was carrying Sri Dama on his back, and Rishabha was carried, Bhadrasen carried Rishabha, and Balramji was carried by Pradambasur. So Pradambasur carried Balramji far away from his friends, cowherd boys and Krishna. And he wanted to kill Balramji. So Balramji was very heavy, was not able to carry him, and he appeared in his demon form. Now Balramji, first he was shocked. In some minutes only, he got to understand what is happening there. He's a demon. So the demon appeared like fiery body with fiery eyes, big helmets, big reaching to the clouds, so big as you can see in the picture. Balramji is appearing so small in front of him. So what he did, he wanted to kill Balramji, but Balramji just smashed his head and he fell into the ground with blood pouring out. So this is how Balramji killed him. And all the boys, hearing the sound of such a big thunderbolt, like he fell. He was so big that he fell, and whole ground was shaken and everything was destroyed. Their trees and everything. So sound was like big sound coming. So then this everyone approached that what happened. They saw that Balramji was safe, so they offered their blessings and congratulations. All the demigods from the heaven, they also offered their blessing and congratulations to Lord Balaram, praised him. Now your homework time. Memorize Bhagavad Gita 8.6 and 10.2.28 Srimad Bhagavatam. Draw the weapon of Lord Balaram. So what is the weapon of Lord Balaram? You have to draw and you have to remember both the verses. Okay. Any doubts you can ask Mahan, Ruhi. Sorry, Ruhi is not there. Amira. Okay, Ruhi is there. Ruhi, Ruhan are there. Amira is also there. Okay. Any doubts? Amira, Rog, Lol, Amira, Mahan, Ruhi, Ruhan. Any doubts? Amira, you are showing your calendar. Oh, yes. Yeah. Nice. Who is he, Amira? The picture, whose picture is that? Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Krishna himself.
Okay, Krishna is there.
Color and his colors in red.
Wow, it's very nice, Sweetie.
And it's in orange and pink, blue.
All the
And so,
darshan you have. It's very nice.
September because green is my favorite color. I also love clouds, so green was a
Mm.
favorite.
Mm. Very nice calendar. Okay, do your homework. I'll send the PPT in the group. Any doubts, you can message me. Message in the group. Whatever you feel comfortable. Okay, we'll meet in the next class. Vanchagat Tiruvashya Kripa Sindhu Bhavacha. Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavabhyo Namo Namah. Hare Krishna. Celebrate Balaram Purnima nicely. Celebrate Janmashtami nicely. Hare Krishna.